Well, of course. Why do you think I want them to do it on TV? Because, by the way, I don't need our discipline to win. Creative is the variable, right? Like I'd be thrilled if TV won and proved out to be a better medium for them. I'm thrilled. Let's see it. Show me.
Business.
Yes.
Man. Final Four just finished. So excited. He's
Sasha.
basically
Almost impossible. Get this right.
All right.
You guys are saying it like chorus, like what I don't assume. That's the funniest.
Gary, I liked our cadence yesterday of I just tweeted at you and then you called me. It was great.
Sometimes funny things happen.
All right, let's do this.
Let's do this.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
What's up, man?
It's a pleasure.
How are you?
Doing well,
Nice
you?
to meet you.
Yeah,
I'm doing
to meet
great.
you.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely.
So tell me what's up.
I'm doing a lot in my little small world called lacrosse.
Yep.
But I have been just like adamant and growing, and through the internet, now in events, and then learning how to operate as a company, I've now started kind of following you in a way of like doing some angel investments and now doing more venture investments in the tech sports space.
Using the platform to take it to the
just
next
like
level.
the influencer platform.
Of course.
You know?
So let's reverse engineer. Like, what do you want to happen? Like in a perfect world, in a decade, like what does it look like?
I think
Because I think that's like, I didn't even I talk about it more now, but I'm stunned how patient and how focused I've really, everything I've done has really been towards if I'm gonna buy a very expensive sports franchise, all my behavior, including massively underselling this company knowingly, a piece of it to Stephen Ross because he was an NFL owner, and that would be an important piece of the process.
Right.
When you have the humility and patience to leave tens of millions of dollars on the table for what you believe in, that's when you know you're fucking all in.
Cool.
Pleasure. You want to take a photo? You said.
Enjoy it. Yeah.
That's the most important. That has grand slam potential. You could have 2.8 million followers on Musical.ly.
I have to figure out.
You can't have 2.8 million views on Snapchat. You can have 2.8 million views on Musical.ly in 6 months. Figure it out.
Hotel right at the airport, wake up and take a car, or would you rather drive 45 minutes? You stay in the hotel that you're having breakfast.
100%. I'm all momentum. So I'd rather go. Yeah.
So I didn't want to offer that, but
Offer that. If they come and see me Friday in the Hamptons, I'll 100% see them.
okay, cool.
If they don't, I can't guarantee it yet.
So I always have two questions. One
Love
is
it.
what is not happening here that you want to happen here? Where can I sort of insert myself, or even just a larger team as a whole? Where can we build ourselves out to make your vision happen?
So the normal answer to that question is a lot more tactical. It's these specific principles or revenue, they're tactical. I don't give a shit about that. That will happen in due time. This is a company that in 5 years has gone from 30 to 650 people. We know what the fuck we're doing. What's not happening here is something that's very important to me. What's not happening here is that we have 615, 650, it's fluctuating, people, and not every single one of them realizes that this is an all-time special place. And that's what I want fixed. When in a world where out of 615, I feel like there's 150, 200 people that are out and out, all bought in, that's far from where I want it to be. The fact that there's 100 people that are struggling and don't like it and may not like it, that breaks my heart. And then there's 300 that are, and I don't think people realize what's actually happening here. Good.
Yeah, great.
Awesome,
Thank
brother.
you so much
Yeah,
for your time.
I wish you well.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm ready. When?
Steve kind of leading it. He wants to do with you.
Okay.
So I had Rev on that day, new bid.
Yo. What's up, guys? What's happening? What's up? How are you guys? Is data science's entire backbone based on an eraser board that says do not erase? That anybody can erase? Yeah. Have a great day, guys. Can somebody get Tyler to get me my phone? Can you give me my phone? Hey, really good. How are you? I was on your Instagram yesterday.
Oh, you saw my Beyonce
Because
post.
I was
I
there.
love that.
Three years.
Is that true?
Second.
The first time in my office and this is second?
Yeah.
That's it?
It feels like yesterday.
Well, I feel like our courtship at South by Southwest 6 years ago felt like a good amount of time, so maybe that... Well, cool. The first part is, look, I think one of the great ways to build a relationship with me, and I'm sure everybody else on earth, is like post-game results and things of that nature. It's super impressive what you're up to. At least, you know, I'd love to dig a little bit deeper and understand where you're at. I have a lot of thoughts on to the next level, and thrilled to talk to you about it. I'll probably need some questions answered, so I can actually give you some value. The 45 people, the 17 people that really run your company with you,
that's right.
The 7, you need to know everything. You need to have dinner with them, you need to give a fuck, you need to the biggest mistake people make is not having real relationships, tough conversations, easy ones, having the ability to have years, like a year where it's not black and white, then good years. That's a big, big piece of advice that I think people are gonna lose on.
That would be good. I agree.
So there's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
How we doing, son?
Really good, man. It's good to see you
I got
again.
to say hello to you was in the airport in Turks and Caicos a couple years
I remember
back.
that, brother. That was
My
really
dad
funny.
like, who the hell is that guy? I said, don't worry about it. You'll never get it.
I remember that, man.
Yep, that
that
was
little
great.
tiny airport.
That was-
I love losing.
Yeah. I heard you say that the other day.
I fucking love losing. You can't win as an entrepreneur unless you love to lose.
I love it and I hate it. I love to hate it.
Well, listen, I mean,
Yeah,
fuck,
it all
look, of
depends.
course. I mean, look, anybody watching this or hears that quote, I get 400 fucking emails. The amount of fucking emails I get when people are like, you're wrong, Gary Vee, like losing, I'm like, I'm not wrong, you don't understand. Like, if you're scared of the game, you've lost. I'll never be a good dancer because I'm scared of what I look like when I dance. Like, I know what this is about. If you are scared, you have lost. Like, don't even start.
Yep.
That's why I'm not trying to go to hip hop class and get better. Like, it's not gonna happen, I'm scared of it. Absolutely.
Listen, if you're
Yes.
ever running,
I will.
on
I'm 100% gonna stop by.
Let me know. I would love to. We'll set something up.
Dude, this is fucking awesome. This is somebody who's paying attention to my world. This is a meaningful gift. These headphones. I love it. I love Thanks, guys. Take care, man. Stay well. Hey, man. How are you? Really good. What's up? Call? Where's the call? In here or?
Are incredibly important.
It's just a funny thing to say.
There's going to be a lot of people who are about to be disappointed when they're not able to reach what they consider being successful. I want to make sure that we are starting to have a real conversation about these expectations. It's too common for people to think that they have to make or raise millions of dollars to be a successful business person.
What's up, Pam? Hey, Pierce. Nice sneaks. What's up, Alex? Play tennis.
No, I used to when I was little.
You should play Tyler.
No, I cannot play.
His forehand is nice.
Yours?
Oh yeah.
Can you play?
Fuck yeah.
No way.
I grew up on it.
You can play tennis too?
I grew up playing tennis.
You guys are real tennis players?
I can play tennis.
I'm not.
See you. Congrats on the house.
House is amazing. Congrats. Bless you. I'm better than good. Allison, don't get crazy tonight.
Should I He's been sitting by the phone to hear from you. If you could call it, that'd be amazing.
Oh God, missed it. Use my replay.
Okay, like, so no way, right?
Hello?
Hello, how are you?
I'm very well, how are you?
I'm like fantastic.
Are you having a good day?
Yes, close the door. I'm having a great day. Okay, get out of here.
I just wanted to say hello, and I appreciate you paying attention to my stuff, and I'm thankful, and I hope you're doing great.
I love your stuff. Thank you so much for putting all that you put into it, honest to God.
Wanted to say hey, and I hope you have a great day.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, bye-bye.
You're awesome. Talk to you later.
I promise you, Jordan, we will meet. Thank you so much, my friend. Have a good day.
So, what's that? DailyVee.
Yes.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Good to see you.
Ken Golden. I met you like, I don't know, 5 years ago.
It's a pleasure, man.
At a conference in Chicago.
Awesome, man. How you doing?
I'm doing well.
Good.
The quintessential. Can I get a selfie with you?
Yeah, no worries, man. Were you heading out?
I'm heading to, I actually just headed in. I'm going to a Google event right here. See how this works.
Awesome,
Thanks, man. Appreciate
Real pleasure.
all you do.
Good to see you. I think I'm speaking at this thing.
Please join me in providing a very warm welcome. Thank you very much.
Thank you. My mom would be so pumped if she was sitting here. Thanks for having me. I think what would be fun is maybe I'll do a little spiel, a little context of where I come from in detail that I think actually brings you value instead of just spewing old facts. And then honestly, since it's such a small room, like I'd love to do Q&A if you guys want to like talk about that, if there's anything that I speak about right now that brings value. So I try to, every time I speak, I try to reverse engineer the room, try to understand what the people in the room would actually care about. And so I think to that bio, the thing that I think would be interesting in this room is that when I took over my dad's liquor store, it was called Shoppers Discount Liquors. I rebranded it to Wine Library. And this was 1996. I launched the site in 1996. I took over in 1998. And from 98 to 2003, in that 5-year window, the business was doing $3 million a year in top line revenue, 10% gross profit. So $300,000 before expenses, which meant not only did I build it from $3 to $60 million in sales in 5 years during that time, which was a very young internet for the people that have been around, I did it with no money. I think the one difference that continues to sit in my head compared to what I think is going on in the ecosystem is I'm completely agnostic to the platform where one markets. I recognize that creative is the variable. I'm obsessed with the context of the platform to create the variable. But I think there's an enormous amount of romance and tradition and things that people hold on to. I'm okay when it's in the best financial interest of that person. At least that makes sense to me, right? I get more weirded out when it's literally just ideological and that this is the way that it used to be or the way that I'm comfortable with it being. And so what I mean by that is I've come to sum up what I do for a living by saying that I think I now day trade attention. In 2009, I started VaynerMedia because I thought that social media was gonna get misbranded, and it has. I would sit here and tell you that I think social media is the single worst branded thing in the world. And what I mean by that is, for all of us in this room, me included, in our ecosystem and in the world's ecosystem, definitely in the marketing world, social media to all of us and to our clients is a footnote, a sprinkle, an afterthought. Everybody here, if you're here, is smart enough to take one step back and deploy common sense. And if I ask you, what is social media? What sites make up this term? I think we would all agree they are the sites that dominate this device. I view social media as the current state of the internet. Thank you.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
Thank you very much again. And ladies and gentlemen, enjoy your dinner.
Thanks for having us.
Last day on the job. Where may I take you?
Is that right?
Wow.
That's awesome, man. Congrats. Well, that's fine. I mean, I'm super comfortable with that conversation because if you're testing one TV execution against one Facebook execution, that's a very viable outcome. And how much in creative and all that? So, I mean, what do they want me to do tomorrow, Bridge? Do they want me to explain? Do they want me to give them ammo? Do they believe that this is the right execution for them? Like,
What's up, buddy? What's up, man?
what's up, brother? Good to see you. How are you? How are you?
Good.
The thing I find fascinating about reverse engineering is if you know where you're going, you have a better chance of getting there. You know, if you've been following my stuff over the last 3-4 years, especially last couple years, like I speak about reverse engineering all the time. It's how my brain works, and I truly believe it's how a lot of the people that win do things. I do think it's massively important to know what you're trying to accomplish first, not waver from that, make that the North Star, cut out all the other bullshit, know it's black and white, forget the gray, forget the distractions, forget the what ifs, forget the subjectiveness, and address the finish line and then reverse engineer it. Like when you know what you want, when you know where you're going, and you're not emotional about it, and you don't care what other people think, and you don't get distracted, you can get there if you focus on it 24/7, 365 forever. And so I just want to always know what the hell I'm focused on and where I'm going and what I want to do and how do I want it and within what budget and how many. And it's just reverse engineer what you want to happen. The problem for so many of you, the reason so few things are happening for a lot of people is they're confused. They don't know what they want. They want 8,000 things. They're just confused. Stop being confused. Figure out what you want, reverse engineer it, and get it.